Elves. They live along... Elves. They live... No, they don't. What's up, everybody? I'm ready for this, except I was trying to get to the thing, but I had my other videos loaded up. Alright, let's get this going. I got the chat. I got the music. My opponent, I think, is waiting on me. So, let's, Kakachuga. There we go. Perfect. Random. What up, Subidai? Alright, let's get this going in a timely manner. Got that going. Got that set up. I don't have my water, but we're gonna be fine. Actually, no, I'm gonna tell. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna grab that water. All right, I think we're back. I think we're good. Gotta change this. There we go. That's good there. Looks like this might be a little loud. I can't be that loud tonight. What do I do? Oh. Is that, I think, yeah, that works, and maybe I can bring my microphone a little closer. I think that helps. Okay. Heard. Perfect. And that would be interesting. I think we have to play all 3 games regardless. I'm not sure, but you might be right. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's right. I need to ping Ragsa as well. He wants to watch this. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking... We learned a bit. He's gonna double dragon. He doesn't have an ability really to hold. Is the thing. So if we go in hard here... That's a real rock, right? That's a real rock hours. I feel like he's gonna have one of the cavalry out there for sure. I wonder if we're in it there. I don't think so. Maybe. That might be in. Yeah, that's in the forest. So I could maybe do that. I was kind of thinking of having these guys cut through, because he's got the city guard. I was thinking about his army a little bit. Maybe something like this. Or maybe we swap this out to a double flank. Like that. But then our cannon is vulnerable. But if we get the shots, it does not matter. But if we can't get the shots, that's that. Maybe we just put this here just to be safe. Alright, and then I could put halberds here. They're gonna be super delayed. I don't think he's gonna rush this side. There's not enough space for his horses. I think he's gonna put here and maybe one here. Oh, thank you for helping me there. That's the only piece of advice I would like. Is stream related? Oh, we can't hear you, or dude, you're blocking the screen. Thank you, I appreciate that. Alright. Could you imagine I do the whole match like that? Right, I think this is good. I think I'm happy with this. Yeah. Okay. It's a little scary. But... Yes! 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 Okay. Very strong first round. Very strong cannon fire. We can block the objective like this too. He's gonna try to pincer us. But even if he does, that puts him out of position for our cannons to really mess him up. Okay. Yeah, we're still safe. Wait, can we block him? We can't block him. Oh shoot, we should have waited to go last, because then we could have... No, we wouldn't have been able to steam gun. I'm delusional at 1 AM. I just called Thanos. Yo, thank you, UK Rocky. I appreciate it. I think that's a solid opening there with the Dreadnought. I'll boost my microphone a little bit. My roommate just went to sleep, and the walls are paper thin here, so I'm trying to be very respectful of that. Oh, he can hit that, huh? We only lost one. That's really solid. I think we can just wreck these guys, actually. I might be wrong. Just to be safe. I think we're safe there with the... Oh, I forgot to rename them. They're safe from P. Diddy for now. I do feel like I could have done something better with these guys. The tree pruners, but... You know, that's good enough. I mean, we could just rush down the dragons at this point. TBQ. TBBBQ. Wait a minute. Is there an opportunity for shenanigans? Is there being an opportunity for some shenanigans? No. Yeah, I think we just rush them down then. Since we have the clear outnumbering. Yeah, I maybe should have angled a bit better. But it don't and won't matter. At least we'll get a back charge in. You know what I'm saying? We either get a frontal or a back on one of these guys, and that'll be enough. I think the Dreadnought can hold for a turn. Maybe it won't. And if it doesn't, then we are well and truly screwed. But for now, I think we'll be fine. See who he goes with. Could you imagine? What if we did flea bait it? Hold on. Because he'll go this way, and he's fearless. We could flea bait. We could flea bait hard. I'm thinking I might do that. I'd have to give up the point, though. But I think overall, it might be worth... It might force him to put more people on it, too. So, let's do that. It's a fearless creature. I'm feeling good about that. Uh-oh. But that's not foreshadowing music. That Elf Lord's pretty scary. Alright, that's that. Confirm the charge. Please be favorable. Yes, it's so favorable. That's so favorable. Powerful. There's a Hail Mary right there. And, you know, I was just thinking about it. If he had gotten that, I would have been like, this is the best play ever. I wouldn't even have been mad. Okay, not as good as it could have been, but not that terrible. Let's see what we get here. Yes! Oh, he double-clicked, I think, by accident. I think I visually saw that. I hate when that happens, when you do that. Maybe he didn't. But I've done that so many times where you accidentally double-click, right? And then you're, like, locked in, and you're like, ah, shit. If that's what happened, I really... You know, my heart goes out, because for that to happen in a tournament, really... That's not fun, right? No, I think we can all agree. That would suck if that's what happened. Do I save my special? No, I need to get through his things right now. Thank God. Could you imagine if these guys did not rally? Right? Oh my God. Okay, so we have basic freedom because we're American, but also because we can move about here unimpeded. You don't know what I want to know what advanced freedom is like. That's a depth. We won't plunge today. Alright. I think what I'll do, I'll move down. Convince them. I'm some sort of deaf mute. Do we have first charge or last charge? That's actually huge right here. That's gonna be the big determinant. That is gonna be the hugest determinant, actually. Because I might feel rather cheeky. But if we don't have first charge, we don't have first charge. My positioning may have actually just screwed me, but I want to say we'll be okay. Don't know. I don't want help. Please. I'm not asking for help. If I, like, pause or anything like that, I'm not asking for help. I'm thinking to myself. Okay, I'm really glad I rolled that extra one there, even if he did save it. Put the Furious Charge on, yeah. Okay, that was definitely needed. There we go. Gee. That extra skill really saves him a lot. But, I think we'll be good here. Come on. We're bogged down. I was hoping to get through it in one. I don't know how that's gonna affect things now. Okay, yeah, he has first charge, so let's see what he does here. This is keyly important. Perfect. Perfect, actually. If I were him, I would have done this. If you're watching this, Shasa, that I think would have been to lock them down. But maybe this will work out. This is his first multiplayer game. This is his second, actually. Sorry. Okay, so now we'll lock him down. Should we lock him down, even? I don't know if we should. We might want to let him flee, honestly. We honestly might just want to let him flee. Because then we can just shoot him for free with the cannon. This is the guy's, as I said, it's his second multiplayer game ever. He's done nothing but single player, and he wanted to do the tournament as his first multiplayer. I'm happy that he's in the tournament. I wouldn't be in the tournament if this guy didn't apply to be in the tournament. We're the last 2 people to get in. I think this is also very brave and awesome of him to do, since a lot of people are intimidated by PvP in general. If you see the amount of people who've even played ranked, it's not very high. If he rallying cries, that'd be smart. But even that's not gonna save his elf. I will be shooting it. Now that's obviously not good for my halberds. They're gonna get chopped up. I think we should be fine. Oh, these are basically the same. These just have 1 more defense. I think he still could have a lot of potential here, guys. I wouldn't count him out yet. I'm not going to. Because there could be some play here if he's able to completely backcharge me. But I guess I'm gonna get him stuck in with the dreadnought. So, apples to oranges. Yeah, that shot kind of not gonna be. He's gonna have to be really favored by the dice gods. Let's just say that. Yeah, the cannon was. I'm very glad I took that into the tournament. The recipe originally called for a mortar, but I was like, I don't know, mortar just doesn't have the oomph. Because every time I would do a mirror match, like Empire, I can't take out the dreadnought, but with this I can. Oh. Can't reach him there. We could full steam it. That's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough to reach with 4, because 4 will only get us here. Wait. No, yeah, no. I think we're gonna win this fight and I'll be able to intercept there, and that'll be a very harsh lesson for him, but he kinda needs it. And then we'll put these guys. Do we want to block our cannon? The cannon's not gonna matter. Cannon is not gonna matter at all. If we get first charge here. Oh, it's like red, but it doesn't tell me. There we go. We might be able to actually be closer and intercept that. This will be a lot of lessons learned all at once. The charge rules can feel like the most BS if you're not aware of them coming in. I do remember that feeling. Alright, we got him, ladies and gentlemen. He's gone. No, I really gotta admire this guy, honestly. His very first game, he hops into a tournament. That's cool as hell, and last minute. And I know schedules haven't been the best, But we've both been really flexible and friendly, so I'm super stoked to be playing this guy. You know, it's cool that this is his first experience. Oh, I can't stop this. Oh, what are you, huh? He's not going after me there. Maybe he can't because I'm blocking base to base. No, he just fit in like this. I don't know. Maybe he's just not doing it. I mean, I'd be afraid too because you're just gonna get side charged. He probably knows that, but I digress. I won't waste his time. Is he fleeing that? I will shoot you. Squishy, squishy elves. Oh, he is doing it. Okay, he did get a response. Well, yeah. If I really wanted to be... Wait, I could have just flea baited that. It's enough of a... I don't need to. That would be, like, just brutalized. Like, let's let him at least... Let him at least do something. Right? Wait, can we... I saw it! It's time to teach you a... This is fucked up. This is wrong. That is so dirty. That is so dirty. I feel so bad about that, actually. Holy shit. I feel so bad about that. Oh my god. What did I just do? That was a war crime. It's the wiggle. I remember I had somebody once try to tell me that the wiggle doesn't work or that it doesn't matter. I deserve to be reported. That is a crime against the newbie. I hope he'll have... I hope he doesn't get discouraged, because I think this dude has a lot of, again, courage and bravery. And a great attitude. I think he could become a really good player. Yeah, big units can be really scary. Sometimes I have an issue more so with the monsters, I think. That's my big thing, is the high wound units. Shoot, I shouldn't be telling you guys this. Or am I only saying that as reverse psychology? I mean, the lists are already picked, but... Not to mention, we all saw, it's Dino City. It's Dino City, this tournament. I saw that. That's the one with... I was actually looking on the recruit page thing. And that's the one with the banner of discipline, right? He has double banner of disciplines? Or something like that? I'm gonna just show this in case he does go back and watch this. So now with this, I can actually have the choice to pick from either. And that's really powerful to do. Obviously. Cannon is better than anything else. Man after my own heart. I love the cannon, honestly. I'm not gonna BM. I'm not gonna BM. This guy's a newbie. Alright, let's not waste his time. Let's finish this. I mean, I remember when I first started out, I probably wouldn't have jumped into a tournament, you know? And I definitely wouldn't have this good of an attitude about it. Okay, we got him stuck in. Goblins can be very, very scary, man. Valor, yeah, the Valor thing or whatever. That lets you re-roll your discharges, right? Your discipline rolls? I'm just gonna show him a few things. I think we're gonna do strong on objectives, or at least decently well. Somebody was who was it? I've had such a week. Somebody was showing me a dwarf miner list. That was pretty interesting to hold a single objective. Match. You do double miner foreman. That was guys, that was we missed everything there. The guava knights were too busy eating their guavas. That's who it was. It was Cruz. Alright. It's time to finish it. Dwarves seem interesting. Also, I realized I had like 10 spare points on Sucky on her list, so I threw some stuff together. I want to try it out in ranked, but when I did it, I was procrastinating on some other stuff, but I was in queue, and for like 30 minutes, no match. I was just like, whatever. But I did it at the dead hour, so it was like, it's to be expected. Yeah, the goblins honestly scare me. Retro showed me how scary the goblins can be. A lot of this game is wounds and attacks, but it's not just wounds and attacks. I think death matters a lot. Alright. Oh, shoot. Apparently somebody, so my opponent just got called into work. Apparently somebody got injured. He wants to do the last match tomorrow. I should just tell him no. You do it. You tell your boss. you tell your boss you've got more important things to do. Tell him you're in the zone. Hold on, I'm typing some nice stuff to him. Honestly, man, good on you for having such a great attitude and jumping right into a tournament for your first MP games. That is super brave and cool. Alright. So, I might just go into ranked. I might just throw into ranked a little bit. Not with these guys, but with my sucky list that I wanted to try. I gave her something a little sucktacular. Little. Alright, so let me see here. Okay. When are the dead hours? Most players right now are European, right? I don't know what most players are, but let me look at the time converter. What would you guys say is like the best European time for me to use? GMT plus 0? GMT plus 0? So GMT plus 0, it's what? GMT plus 0. It's not. It's like 10 a.m. It's like 10 a.m. for you guys. 10 or 11 if we do GMT plus 1. So if we do GMT plus 1, it's like almost 11 right now, right? So let me do some math here. 11 a.m. GMT is UK. Isn't Greenwich in like the Netherlands? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's see. Okay. American tries to do math. Hold on. I pulled out my calculator. I don't know why. Okay. Let me think here. That's what, 7 hours ago? 2, 5. Yeah, 7 hours previous to this. From honestly like 8 hours previous to, there's a good like 1 to 2 hour dead gulf where you get like 1 or 2 games maybe over an hour. Bad. Germany, Spain, and France. I want to go back to Europe so badly. I went like 14 years ago. It was very, very nice. Alright, let's see here. Let's get... Are we in the ranked queue? We're not. I thought we were in the queue. Well, that was a good match. What I'm trying to explain the flanking rules to him. No, any flank can intercept with no exceptions. But then I'm trying to explain the thing about it being like if it's closer, if you're closer, you can intercept a charge from the front of a charger's arc if you are closer to it than the target, than its target. Target from middle to middle of unit model. Therefore, if you had put the lancers into the halberds in the beginning, as your first charge, I wouldn't have been able to intercept the Dragon Knights with them, even though I had a flank and you and the Lancers were much further away. That said, I would then have probably fled the halberds, or... Well, I won't get into all that strategy. I'll just let him know that. That's about right, I think. Let's see if we can't get a match here. If anybody wants to fight me, feel free. I'm super down for whatever. I'm just chill. I'm gonna probably go for at least an hour. So we're gonna do a little bit longer here. Because if I'm gonna stream, I'm gonna stream. I thought it was gonna be both rounds. He did say originally he was down for it. I'm not holding this against him. Because I get it. Work and life takes precedence. Tell your boss. Sorry, I'm in the SOVL tournament. I actually have work. I only got 4 hours of sleep. I've got work in like, gosh, what is it? No, 7 hours. I can still get sleep. I went to sleep as soon as I got home for work, so I'd be up for this tournament. I did make some stir fry though. I like a good stir fry. It's the Kung Pao chicken. Super good. Oh, with some mushrooms, criminy. I know. We've fought a couple of times. You're very, very good. I've always respected your skill. But we don't match too often. Oh, that reminds me. I need to check on something. How are those fires going? Where's like the fire map? Okay, it's already out. So, unfortunately, UK, he had gotten called into work because somebody got injured. I imagine it was probably like that German work safety video where the guy like gets himself impaled on a forklift and the other dude gets his like arms chopped off and he can't steer the forklift. And I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but it's like a very comedic German safety video. I don't. It's such an obscure thing to like reference, but it is what it is. So yeah, so we're just gonna try an adjustment to the sucky list if we can get a match. I should probably change the stream title, huh? I think I can do that from OBS with the multi-stream. Round 2 versus ShasoKaisel, and then I'll ranked afterwards or something. I don't know. Update. I don't know if it creates a separate stream or what for the YouTube one, but I don't think so. I think we're good. Oh, is there movement? Oh my god. Tungdrel? I think Tungdrel, right? I think Tungdrel dropped. Did Tungdrel drop or did Exo and PK main go up? I think PK main was down here. Because I think Atoyo and Deathbell were a little higher. Exostata definitely, I think, went up. Or maybe not. Maybe, was Exo there? Exto? I only just realized there's a T there. I don't know. I put something extra on Suki. I'm hoping this will make her more formidable. I just wish there was something like with lethal shots in the undead army. And there's just not. Like if we had an undead cannon, I would use that. Do you guys think he'll do Vampire Coast eventually? I think I would probably play Vampire Coast. Suki the Vampirate. She's got like a whole story arc now. Because just if they have access to cannons. And then you could have the undead gun line. Oh, it could be really good. Cheezel. Cheezel, I think you're right. I think he was up here. That's the hard thing about being in the top. It drops quick. But I think you still need to have, like, the attitude of playing, right? I don't know. There's got to be... I know there's a lot of debate on the ELO board, and there's got to be some better way. Because it sucks if somebody's, like, smurfing, and then they drop you. Then again, if we're being honest and such, bias and whatnot, not just letting anger rule our emotions, is it necessarily a smurf, or maybe you just played bad or just got unlucky against a new player, or somebody who's just well versed in Warhammer Fantasy Battle and single player? Because there's a lot of people that come from single player and still do well in multiplayer because they have a firm grasp on the game and they have previous experience with other war games. I don't even know how you begin to tackle this whole thing. I think maybe ideally add another, I don't know, maybe do, I don't know, some people have said like seasons, stuff like that. I'm not sure if that's the right fix. I think definitely expand this, make a scroll bar and put this maybe to the top 25 or 50. I don't know how you necessarily discourage alting. I mean, I guess you could do seasons and such like that. I tend to favor the idea of, if you have scored high, like an old arcade machine, you should be able to just, like, leave your thing up there. So maybe, like, an all-time board or something? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, people definitely will. I mean, they'll, what's the term, no Johns? People will make up any excuse to explain whatever. I mean, everybody's guilty of it at one point or another. The key is just not doing it, It's learning, you grow. Cheezel plummeted. Yeah, he kind of did, I think. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely Smurfs. It doesn't feel good. It really doesn't. Like, if I lose to somebody new, alright, I'll take that on the chin. It's not even that bad if you lose to a Smurf, because these are just imaginary PP points, right? But it's still, like, if we're being honest, it doesn't feel great either. on some level. I think the true thing too is just having a healthy mentality, especially if you're up here or down there. Just take each game as it comes. Try to learn from it. Try to enjoy it, and not get so hung up on, I don't know. It's easy to say that, right? It's easy to say that. It's a lot harder to do it. Play against a Smurf. Somebody who'd been accused. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, you know, some people, we get it wrong all the time, right? We get it wrong all the time, even here. Against Hot Ice Cube. He made it up into the top 10. And I mistakenly, because I was distracted by chat, though I will say, and I will throw people under the, well, nobody in chat said otherwise either. But we all thought he was stalling, but when I reviewed the footage to make that video, he definitely was not stalling. He was just thinking and taking his time. So, people get it wrong all the time. You gotta be careful. It's like Saturday 11 or something for Europe, right? So I'm sure once everybody's finished eating lunch, they'll come and help. I think we have to do the last match no matter what, right? Oh no, he already knows that. Every half strength on you by 1 unit. Oh, every half strength. There we go. He apparently missed the half strengthening me on every single one. Yes, that's the biggest one for me, Superdie. I agree. It's like if they literally are running the clock and then at the last second they go like, yep. Kill them. Excoriate them. Excoriate them, defenestrate them, exsanguinate them. Yes, and see that's the thing that helped me realize Hot Ice Cube wasn't stalling. He was literally like measuring. He was being very precise about his movement, and me, being a noob at the time, had no concept of this. What is positioning? Guys, this is painful. We've been in queue. We've been in queue for so long. I'll fight anybody. I'll even fight P. Diddy. I'll fight Logan Paul. Fight Mike Tyson.
Now let's get you boys back to school.
Hey, were you scared?
When the tree came to life?
Oh no, earlier. When Mike almost beat the shit out of you. I mean, that was crazy. You know, he could kill you. He could kill all of us. I think sometimes we forget that that's Mike Tyson.
Hey, let's pick up the motherfucking pace back there.
Okay, moving on.
Sorry, Michael.
I love that show, man. Ugh. Oh man, the bait always psychologically messes with me so hard. When people like it really, I get the anguish. I see them like, oh yeah, he's gonna do the bad move, and then they're like they do the one move that like totally screws me. I'm like, oh, it's such a morale breaker. That's right. That's right. I think my favorite episode might be the one with the astronauts. Where he just keeps killing astronauts. There's everything about that show, like, they must have had Norm helping write it or something, because the twists, so many episodes were so hit, but I will say some episodes were pretty missed, but overall that show was just fantastic, just sublime. Multiple turns ahead, no step back. It is a little bit like chess. It's definitely a thinking game, for sure. Or a waiting game, if you're me, and you decide to queue at ungodly hours. I might have to, it would be a shame to pack it in. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. Yeah, it is just that hour. Sadly. It is funny though, ShasoKaisel's like, oh man, my Lancers were shit. 2 games, not a single time more than 2 hits. It's like, that is the Commander Cavalry experience. You either hit all of them or you hit none of them, is what it feels like. Like, obviously there's the distribution and all of that, but that's all you see. You either see, oh, I hit 2 out of 11, great. Or, I hit 8 out of 11, great. There's no in between. His commander tried hard, but couldn't do nothing. Oh yeah, no worries, man. By the time you're done with breakfast, I'll probably be asleep, so don't worry about it. Yeah, we will just wind down, and if somebody jumps in while I'm doing my wind down, then we will play. But otherwise, I will say I think we're gonna get our final game 24 hours from now. Sorry about all the technical difficulties and the wonky schedule. If I could predict it better, I would. Yeah, I don't know how I can do any better than that, but that is the case. Yeah. All you guys have a beautiful night. Take it easy, and I am going to call it now. We gave it a good try. We gave it a good run. Sucky's new list will never be shown.